Hello, y'all. I get to work at home now. Blessings over blessings over blessings. So as I was saying, my dude, he don't like the camera. See, he gonna get on here with me eventually. He has a detailing shop, so I will be promoting that real soon. He's just fixing it up now. I will have a guest on here Wednesday. And this young man is from DC. If anybody see Rambo, tell Rambo I'm looking for him. I tried to do a little bit of contacts, but I can't get through. So if anybody see Rambo, tell Rambo I am looking for him. Rambo as in DC Laville. I'm looking for him. So everything's kosher. I'm sitting here trying. I hate eating watermelons because you gotta pick the seeds out of them. But he bought these in here, so I'm gonna eat them. I pick the seeds and stuff out. Ugh. It'd be a lot. But these are tasty and juicy, so I guess it's okay. So I'm going to try to be on my YouTube more often. Again, thanks for all my new supporters. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. So basically, things is going good. You gotta just, I say all the time, you just gotta breathe, child. You gotta breathe. You got to breathe. Breathe. Just breathe and be happy. I be tired of going to Instagram. I gotta download my videos from here to Instagram. So, and also, ooh, this is so, I really hate watermelons. I really do. But this is what I need to be eating right now. I don't like to eat heavy while the sun is out. It's too hot to be eating heavy. No, they taste good. It's just a lot of seeds. He's talking about you want me to throw it away? No, it tastes good. There's a lot of seeds in it. Oh. Ooh, I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying because I don't want to throw it away because he brought it in here. I don't want to throw it away. That's so disrespectful, but I'm trying. I guess I gotta get a fork or something and pick the seeds out. There's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. So I'm coming up with some more good stuff. I just don't like to put so much stuff out there. Just let people see. Sometimes it's best to just let people see what you're doing. You don't have to talk about it. Just let people see what you're doing. You don't have to break your neck trying to run around town and hype your own shit up. If you like that and you got it like that and it's like that, whatever you doing, it's going to hype itself up. I see people running around here killing themselves, man. Like running around here killing themselves to put their brand out for this, their brand out for that. Just relax. Just relax. If you say you are who you are, it's no reason to be doing it. I just be sitting back laughing, cause it's funny to me. It's funny to me. Like they be really, um, like I said earlier today, people be in my inbox saying certain stuff. I'm not entertaining that mess. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. People are just, I'm not trying to kill myself about businesses that I have, or what's going on. I know what's coming up, and I'm not going to be killing myself when that comes up. I'm going to do what I need to do. But you got people right here trying to prove a point. There should be, when you get my age or even over my age, there should be no reason for you to have to try to prove a point to anybody about nothing. You should be set in your ways where you know who you are. You know what's going on with you. You should just be sitting back chilling. My knees pink, and it's funny to me because I look at people in certain ways, and then now I look at people and I be like, man, these people are some shit. For real. These people like it's straight some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad I'm attached to certain people that I'm attached to, and I'm glad that everybody that's in my life plays a good part in my life about a lot of things, a lot of good things. It's just me. I have to stay on my feet and stay on my grind, and but I am though. I am. But I just be looking and I be laughing. You know what I'm saying? I be laughing. I be laughing because it's funny to me. And I just keep laughing. It's really funny to me. It's funny to me and it's sad. It's funny and it's really sad, But to each his own, baby. To each his own. I ain't stopping nothing over this way, so it doesn't matter. So I seen where they have the summer school kids. Like I had to ask my granddaughter like when she's getting paid. So she's getting paid this week, so that's good. Huh? Oh. So I don't know if a lot of ladies, but I'm so glad that I have taken care of the situation. So I had a situation where I was snoring, and somebody said it's probably my weight or something like that, but I'm not overweighted. I've never been overweighted. You know what I'm saying? I never wore 186 pounds or 200 pounds or nothing like that. So my weight now has really gone down just tremendously. Like I weigh like 142. I want to get down. I'm getting it down to 130 something. So anyway, it's this stuff online that I bought for snoring. So I've been using it for a couple of nights and I'm not snoring anymore. So if any ladies like had that problem, you know what I'm saying? My snoring, I think, came from me being outside so late. Like I would work so much in the daytime, and then at night I would be so tired that I needed to, like really get some rest. So now that I'm actually getting a lot of rest, I don't snore anymore. And it's like, it's a good feeling, you know what I'm saying? So you laying next to somebody, you asking them, he looking at me laughing, he be like, no, you're not snoring. So that is such a good, it's good to know that, you know what I'm saying? It's really good to know that. So I've taken care of that. And I know it's late because one of my other friends, and it was some girls on my Instagram, they was like, shit, I snore. They was saying that they snore. So a lot of dudes, they don't care. They just love their girls, you know what I'm saying? They like, I don't care if she snore or whatever. But then you got a lot of arrogant, ignorant motherfuckers that, that has something negative to say about the situation. So He didn't mind, but I did. Because if I'm snoring, then he can't get no sleep. So I mind it, you know. So it's called Snore-Act. They sell it on Amazon, and they also sell it online by itself. And because I was trying a lot of different things, but that really, really works. And it worked out good for me. It actually worked out good for me. You know what I'm saying? So if anybody has that type of problem, like the snoring problem, look it up, honey, because it works. Trust me, it works. So, but I'm not tired. You know what I'm saying? I get a lot of rest. I get a lot of rest. And now that I'm officially working from home, I will get more rest. So I'm working from home now. So that's a big thing to me, because I wasn't going back to my job anyway, because people in my job have COVID. And I had a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? COVID is serious. Like, I ain't trying to catch nothing like that. Like, not right now, not at my age. I'm not trying to catch no COVID, so I never had it, and I'm never going to have it. So I worked out something with my job. It's just not me. It's a couple of other more people at my job. They did it also. Like, we're staying home and work from home. I mean, people was working from home when they had COVID, so why not? Because I was at the point where I was saying, if they was not going to allow me to work from home, I was going to find me another job. And right now, I'm okay. I really don't need to work. I can chill, but I'd rather work. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather work to build, you know, whatever little money I have now, build my money up some. That's how you do it. So it works out. It worked out for me. And a couple of my friends, I know they are working from home anyway, and that I was kind of mad, because I'd be like, I gotta get up 2 o'clock in the morning, you know, so I gotta be to work by 3, or if I had to get up at 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning, I had to be to work by 2. I used to be like, man, damn, they get to stay home. So now I get to tell them I get to stay home. So I get to stay home now and do work from home, and it works. You know what I'm saying? It works. I'm gonna get a lot of more stuff done. You know, a lot of my more businesses and stuff is going to be done. So it's going to work. It's going to work. And I get to spend time. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to be rushing and running around and stuff. So sometimes things works out for the best. Things works out, and it's the way life goes. That's how shit is. But for the most part. So we are having, I'm going to put, hello. We are having, I'm getting this women's empowerment thing together. So I'm going to put, we're going to this bar in DC. It's like a bar. It's a bar and a restaurant. We're going to have brunch. So if any ladies that are on my YouTube, if you're in DC and you want to come with us, entertain, we're just going to have a girls' night. We're going to get together, you know what I'm saying, and eat, talk, and drink. It's going to be free. You pay for it. You have to pay for it. So I'll put the flyer up. We're going to do it on the 27th of this month. So I'll put the flyer up. And if you ladies want to come. Let's just have some fun and enjoy ourselves. It's going to be free mimosa, and the food is going to be free after you make your payment. So if anybody want to come. It's going to be, the place is on H Street, 8th and H. It's on H Street. So one of my girlfriends, she found it, and she was like, look, we need to do this. You should do this. So I'm going to do it. So we will be doing that. Bunch of women just getting together, just chilling, having fun. So it will be on the 27th of this month. I'm going to put the flyer up. I'm going to put it up on YouTube. I'm going to put it on Instagram. And I'm also going to put it on Facebook. Come on out. Let's have some fun. This is how we do it. So I don't know, like how many women are going to come. I really don't care. I just, because I'm going to use my business to do it. So it's like you got to have like a business. Let's say you're having like a meeting or just a gathering or whatever. So I'm going to use my business to do it. So whoever want to come, come. Just let me know, because you have to do it by seating arrangements also. So just let me know. So I will put the flyer up and let you know how much you have to pay. And if you want to come, like I said, come on and join. I'm really a fun person. I really am. I'm not mean. I'm not evil. I'm really a fun person. I just don't like a whole bunch of bullshit. And I hate fake ass niggas. I ain't with all that. If you ain't real, you ain't true, just get the fuck. Like, for real. So that's what it's all about. So, and I said I was going to do a lot this summer, and I'm starting. So some people going to do some stuff and then they going to fall off. I'm going to do stuff and I'm going to keep it moving. You know, I wish them the best. Peace, deuces. But for the most part, come on out. Let's have some fun. So, y'all, I'm going to get my YouTube channel jumping. Thank you for coming on here and make the comment. I really appreciate that. And I like to really, again, thank all my new followers. So the page is going to get real interesting. I have a lot of stuff coming up. I don't like sit down and write stuff down. I put it in my head and I just focus and I go. So my Instagram is cranking. Now I'm going to crank up my YouTube, and it's going to be what it's going to be. So people, you know, are asking me certain things about my son's father. I do not hate my son's father. I don't. How could I? He's still my son's father. I don't wish to speak about him. Let that be. Let it go. It's nothing I need to say about him. You know what I'm saying? However a person feel, that's how they feel. If you want to know the truth about something, you know, maybe you listen to some stuff and maybe I'll come past something, but really, this is not my time to talk about him. I wish not to, and I won't anymore. So I don't hate him. Because people like, you hate him, this, that, and that. No. A lot of stuff, you know, people say, a lot of stuff people take out of context, and a lot of stuff is just misunderstood, miscommunication, and I wish not to go back and forth with that bullshit because it's irrelevant. One day he will walk out of that cell. One day he will walk and see the streets again. That's all I wish for him. You know what I'm saying? You can't, I don't let people overcross me with certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. If a nigga do something to me that I don't like, they should know by now. I'ma eventually get you. But I'm not gonna wear it. But I'ma eventually get you. But when I get up in the morning like, let me see what I can do today to get after this motherfucker. No, because he's irrelevant. He's irrelevant. I'd rather for a motherfucker to see me shine than for me to be walking around here like he took my world. No nigga could ever take my world or ever take anything from me at all. They can't take my pride, my self-respect, nor my dignity, nor my morals. So if I hear a nigga lying on my neck, like I just was talking to somebody about something before I got online. And he asked me, he was like, Astorcia, why do dudes feel as though that they can't go and, you know, salt another broad down? So I said, because the broad that he's talking to is ignorant as fuck. Because ain't no dude wants to come to me and salt another broad down. That's not what you want to do. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm too grown for that. People say that they're grown, but in reality, their behavior about things be childish as fuck. Be very immature. So what I told him was, if you ever had, I tell my son this, if you ever have a problem with another female or any female that you deal with, or a female that you deal with, if you have a problem with her, Settle that shit with her. Don't settle it with the next bra. See, these bras, and then I just had this broad is like 66 years old, and I had to explain to her at a certain point of time, you know, it's not a conversation for you to be addressing. No nigga, you're not gonna address me about your problems with another bitch. I don't want to hear that shit, and I believe that's low of a woman. It's very low. But a lot of these women, they so I'm not thirsty. And my dude, he know I'm not. I'm not thirsty. Either it is or it's not. But what I refuse to do is, he knows that he can't come to me and tell me about no bitch that he dealt with. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to hear it at all. But some women, they entertain it and then they take and they believe. You can't just, I'm not the type. You can't just tell me anything. I'm not going to believe anything you say. A lot of these dudes, especially the older ones, they had this perception in their mind like the manipulation is real. I'm not easily manipulated by a nigga's charm. You're going to have to bring more. I guess in my ways. And that it is what it is. So when he asked me today, because I told him, you know, I heard him when he had called me for something, telling his girlfriend something about his other girlfriend, and his other girlfriend is my friend. But like I explained to her, you can't keep going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I don't do. If I'm dealing with somebody, I'm dealing with them. I'm not going back and forth. A lot of these niggas, they just fake with it. They do that. You know what I'm saying? So he asked me, he was like, Astorcia, you know, are you mad at me? Because I said no, because your other girlfriend, I'm not friends with her. I can't be friends with her because you dealt with one of my friends. But me and you have a whole different relationship, because he called me to ask me for something. He actually called me and bought my hair pomade. He bought 2, but he has 2 daughters. So I'm telling my friend, I don't know if he bought, I don't care if he bought it for her, his girlfriend. I'm selling it. Point blank. So I told him, so I heard him telling, because the girl was in the background, his girlfriend, and she was like, I know you ain't in my house talking to that bitch on your phone. So I'm like, wow. But I knew she wasn't talking to me, because she didn't even know he was talking to me. So he asked me, he said, Astorcia, are you mad at me? No, I'm not mad at you, but what I'm saying to you is, that's not her business. And what you should not do is, and this is what I don't like about men. So when a bitch go to punch your bitch in her face, don't say nothing. I'm telling you. Because I'm just sitting, I'm waiting for something. I've already heard something. I'm just waiting, because right now I'm just like a ticking bomb. I'm not going to be playing with these people. So I told him, I said, what you shouldn't do is, whatever your relationship was with her, talking about my friend, keep that between you and her. She ain't said nothing to your girlfriend. She shouldn't even be jumping out there, because I'm telling you, if she catch her, it's on sight. Nobody is playing with nobody around here. Grow up. You want to call people childish? These niggas need to stop running their mouth like women, and you women need to check your men. If that's your man, check your man. I'm telling you. I don't have to check mine because he cool with it. We don't talk about people. we don't. And I think that's one of the reasons why I really like him. We don't, whatever his problems is, he take that shit on. I don't want to hear nothing about no, old girlfriend did this, did that. I don't want to hear that shit. And for me, I'm tired. I'm just like, I'm at the end of my wicks. Stop bringing my name out your mouth. I don't give a fuck about you. If you die today tomorrow, may peace be upon you. So, in that being said, I had to explain to him, no, you should not be talking about her. There's nothing that you, if you have a problem with her, that's your old girlfriend, call her up and say, listen, whatever is going on, we're done. Please, let's not, you don't have to be enemies. You don't have to try to make her look bad. And that's another thing I don't like a nigga to do. Don't try to make the other broad look bad because you messing with this bitch now. Don't do that. I've never tried to make no nigga feel less than they did about my son father. I was dealing with my son father. That's it. And I'm just using this as an example. But don't go and try to make your new bitch feel like she this, that, and that. Because your new bitch ain't got shit over your old bitch. Please believe me, nothing at all. I don't give a fuck if she 90. I wouldn't give a fuck. Nothing. I stands on mine at all times. I ain't got no wrinkles. I ain't bagged up. None of that. I ain't got no stomach no more. None of that. None of that. So don't even play with me like that. But that's what I don't like. These niggas don't stand on nothing. And I told him, because he real cool with me, I said, you stand on better than that. So what you need to do is, you need to call her up and you need to tell her you apologize to her, whatever, and just let that shit go. But what you're not going to do is you're not going to have your new girlfriend saying stuff about her. That's not cool. I don't care what you think she did, and my friend, because I know her, she did something. But I told her, like, at the end of the day, stop. The nigga not worth it. The nigga is not worth it. And that's what, women have to get in their mind. When the nigga is not worth it, he's not worth it. He's not worth it. So I told him, so he did it. He called her and they squared off. We grown people around here. People in their 50s and 60s around here. Nobody got time for this. My uncle looked at me and was like, I know damn well you ain't. No, I'm not. And I'm not playing. I'm not playing because a lot of these men, they like women. They sit and they gossip. And I that's why I don't deal with you. Because if you gossip with me about anybody, you gossiping with the next bitch. And I don't like that. I don't like dudes like that. I don't. There should be nothing we should be gossiping about. Nothing. So I had to get that straight with them. But for the most part, y'all, you got to know how to pick your people when you dealing with relationships and friends. So some niggas I wish I had never ever came across. I'm serious. And I will say that, and I will take that to my grave. I wish I had never ever came across them motherfuckers. When they was gating me in, I should have left their motherfucking ass right where they was at. For real. Because to me, it wasn't worth it. It was a waste of my time. And I do not like to waste my time. It was a waste of my time. For real. So, people gonna be people. People gonna do it. So I had to explain to her, like, sometimes you look at a person from their perspective. And especially niggas, they hype their self up and try to put themselves on this high pedestal. But when that motherfucker gets broken, it's broken. So it'll be okay. And I had to explain to her because behind the relationship she had with him, she was hurt. You know what I'm saying? She packed her clothes. And I said, you walked out on him. She packed her clothes. You walked on him. He got him another bitch. It's the wheel keeps rolling. You know what I'm saying? But when you sit and you hype yourself up and you hype another broad up or you hype another nigga up, that shit, it goes cold turkey after a while. I done seen it. It's happened to me. It goes cold turkey after a while. So, she felt that the broad was hyping him up. And I told her, she probably is. We know she is. We see what she put on social media. But at the end of the day, he knows it. That shit is, it's not wearing you out or her. It's going to wear him out. Because he going to be running around trying to hold a standard for himself for a bitch that's really nothing that you got to hold, that you got to hold no standard for. And he going to wear himself out. And now he is just like drained with it. But what I told him was, I refuse to have them going back and forth over you because it's not worth it. I'm not arguing with no bitch over no nigga. What? Who? Me? I'm not even belittling myself to do nothing like that. You and your bitch keep my name out your mouth and get the fuck on. Hurry up and go somewhere. And I mean it. I better not hear my name. I better not hear no, because I'm going to approach that nigga and tell him. Like, come on. Like, for real. Leave me out of your shit. I don't give a fuck about you or what you're doing. And people got to understand that. Like, some of that shit it just be too much. It's not worth it. I'm not fighting no bitch over no nigga. Me? Mm-mm. I have a no tolerance level for that bullshit. I'm not doing that. That nigga is nothing to me. Absolutely nothing. And that's why a lot of niggas, they can't deal with me because the way how I am. You are nothing to me. Unless we in cahoots with something, nigga, you mean, I'm not even looking at you on, oh, niggas be, I be saying it. Motherfuckers be sending me shit, I be laughing. I be like, this nigga is running around here trying to pour his heart out, doing this, that, and the other. Sweetheart, sit down and gather your shit like you're supposed to be. Just like I explained to a dude today. I said, this is how I feel about your situation. For me, if you was such a, I don't even really want to use the word gangster, because these niggas, this gangster shit has got them all fucked up. They too old. This gangster shit has really got them fucked up. So this time I put this. If you was supposed to be this badass nigga back in the day, you had this, that, and the other. Right now, you supposed to be sitting. You supposed to be sitting back chilling. It's no way that you supposed to be out here running around trying to prove to people that you this, that, and the other. Who the fuck does that? Niggas out here that got money, they chill. They are chill. I don't give a fuck what you selling, how you running shit, how you think you running shit. In your head, you done played this in DC. I was that nigga, I did this and the other. I'm going to say this. I'm going to give it to my son, father. If he walked the fuck out that cell, he is not, I know it, going to be running around here on the fucking internet or anywhere trying to impress no bitches or no niggas that he that nigga, he got no money, he living his best life, none of that. He going to stand tall and he going to walk, and when a nigga see him, they going to already know. It's nothing to be said. It's nothing to be said. You don't have to tell a motherfucker, yeah, I got money. Yeah, I'm still doing this. You don't have to do that. All that shit should be show face. When a nigga see you, they should already know this nigga still got money. When a bitch see you, you shouldn't have to present yourself to them like, yeah, I'm still this. And I'm seeing this shit and I'm seeing it every day. And I'm just like, y'all niggas wild. Y'all niggas are wild. I had no, and some of them that I'm saying it from, I'm just like, what the fuck? So Wednesday, I'm going to bring up some shit, man. Little dude, we going to chop it up. And I'm going to bring up some shit. Like, and I'm going to ask him how he feel about it because he's a younger guy. I would not, like, certain older dudes that be around my son, they know don't bring that shit to my son. There's no way I'm not pumping myself up to be nothing that I'm not. I got what I got, I do what I do, and I go along. I'm not getting on nobody's motherfucking social media screen talking about, yeah, I'm this, that, and the other. I got this, and I got, where is they doing that at our age? It's fucking embarrassing. And they can say what they want to say. I got a lot of older homies. When we talk about it, they say the same thing. That's not something that you should be doing. I tell my dude, I wish he looking at me like, who? I'm not. Niggas today basically don't even want a motherfucker to know they have anything. They would rather for a motherfucker to keep saying they broke than for them to be running around trying to impress somebody or get online talking about you this, that, and the other. Come on, man. Where the fuck they do that shit at? And I don't like to bash or down no niggas. I'm gonna give you your props. I'm gonna give you your props for whatever it is. If I feel as though you should get your props. But a lot of these niggas that I done gave props to, I done took them motherfuckers back. These niggas ain't shit. They fucked up in their head. They fucked up. They want to be, you got some of them, they want to be grounded by these bitches. Oh yeah, let me hype you up. Yeah, baby, you this, that, and the other. I'm not doing that for no nigga. Nigga, when you walk to me, you should know you that nigga. There's no way I gotta put no motherfucking battery in your back to hype you up. You should already know. Like, when I'm fucking with her, she already know what type of nigga I am. She know what's in my pocket. She know I'm on site. These niggas, I be sitting around looking like, and you say you was a DC gangster from where? What the fuck? Nigga, like, sit the fuck down and gather your shit. You should know how to play the gangster role. And I ain't trying to take nothing away from nobody. I'm just saying it. And I be looking at my son and I tell him, look at so-and-so. You better not, if I die today or tomorrow, you better not ever do no shit like that. These days and times, man, don't nobody give a fuck about you broke, nigga. It's the broke niggas that's doing the shit like, nigga, you ain't got $20,000 to $50,000 saved up, so where the fuck is you getting money at? I be like, but peace may be with them. Cause the little shit that I got, I don't even want no nigga to know I got that. These niggas out here not playing. These niggas run around here with this veil over their face like they can't be touched. Motherfucker, you can be touched. You are not exceptional from nothing. And that's the part that I don't get down with. Like, nigga, stop acting like, stop raising up like you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you like every other nigga out here. And I take that shit seriously. These niggas got life fucked up. And I be saying, you know what? May Allah bless them and let them get the fuck on, because I'm not doing this. This shit is, it's like unethical. I've never seen, and you know, a lot of niggas, I be saying, damn. Back in the day, this nigga looked like he was smart. He was like that. As you've gotten older, you gotten dumb as shit. But you can't tell you that because you still up in your head. Like, nigga, get the fuck on somewhere with that dumb shit. Make it make sense. You ain't got 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 saved up. You somewhere living for free. The majority of you motherfuckers get SSI checks, and you running around here portraying, saying this and saying that, and somebody put that shit in my inbox, and I'm trying to remember it because I deleted it. And I was like, why would, so I done had so much shit happen to me this week. I'm just looking like, what the fuck is going on? Why would somebody put this shit in my inbox talking about certain people, this, that, and the other? But for the most part, y'all, these motherfuckers ain't worth the time that they spend on doing bullshit. Like, you actively, and I'm like, what is going on? So when I sent the text, I just was like, I just laugh, y'all. I just laugh because, you know, people, like, back in my days, and my shit is getting ready to come out. I'm dividing how I'm going to do my story. Back in my days, it wasn't so much a show and tell or a front, or I probably fell off for a little while. I got to come back and I got to redeem myself and all this show face shit, this, that. It wasn't so much of that shit back in the 80s and the 90s. Back in the 80s and the 90s, if you was getting money, people already knew you was getting money. If you was broke, people knew who was broke. I mean, it was just show and tell. It was more showing than telling. So with me, I'm not with all that. Like you gotta force yourself or go out here and do this and do that and do that. And, you know, like certain people, I know who's sending me the texts, but you got people in my inboxes, they making up fake pages and shit. And I'm just laughing like, why are y'all, you know what I'm saying? Why are you entertaining it? Why are you doing that? You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do it that way. Like, why would you do something like that? It doesn't make sense, but I know what they're saying. So, it be like, how can I say this? I don't like fake niggas. There should be no reason you should have to come to me and lie or fake like you still on your game or you got this, that, and the other, because I'm not coming to you like that. Either I have it or I don't. So when I'm seeing dudes do certain shit, like you don't have to. I just feel when you're in your 50s or when you start in your 50s going all the way down to your 60s and shit, come on, man. I hear niggas talk about, yeah, when I was in the street, you know, I put a certain time on when I was hustling to when I wasn't. Okay, when you was hustling, if you was hustling in the 80s and the 90s, and now you really ain't got shit, sit the fuck down and really think about what the fuck you're doing. Like, this shit isn't, and I was talking to a couple of guys this morning, you know, like my brothers and them and shit. Man, this shit is hilarious. But they gets on me because they be like, this what you get because you always hyping up a motherfucker, and then this, and they're absolutely right. So when I see certain things or when certain people send me certain stuff, it's nothing I can do but just laugh. All I can do is just laugh because, like I said, if there's any niggas in this town right now, in DC, if you got money or if you got a business, whatever you got, they not trying to force that on the world, or they not trying to rebuild this image up for themselves. They just chilling. They just chilling because, like I said, if you had it back in the day, you shouldn't have to make it seem like you trying to make everybody know that you got it. When they see you, I don't give a fuck if you fell off for 9 years and you came back. You should still be that same person. When a nigga see you in the street, oh yeah, they should be able to look at you and say, that nigga still on, or that bitch still on. It shouldn't be that you gotta force yourself to portray this image that you still that person. That I just don't, I ain't with all that shit. To each his own, but I'm not with it. I feel as though if you was some type of big type nigga in this town and you knew you was that nigga in this town, there's no way you got portrayed shit. I don't give a fuck what you selling. I don't give a fuck if you got a pair of, if you selling socks and your name on them socks. You should be able to put that shit out and niggas gonna buy it because of who you are. It shouldn't be no way that you gotta like force your hand, or I gotta get out here, I'm gonna put this up, this, that. I like cool, smooth, laid back dudes. Nigga come, he selling, I don't give a fuck if he's selling a suitcase. Oh, you know, so and so, I see him, you know what I'm saying? He's selling a suitcase. But he not all on social media running here and running there. That shit look wild as shit. The nigga on here laughing. That shit look wild as shit. I'm for real. That shit looks wild, like you not thinking, you just thinking about the fact that, and I hear it all the time. I be saying, these niggas broke as shit. I hear about certain niggas that's broke. I don't never say nothing. I don't never say nothing. I just sit back and I listen to other niggas say shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about niggas that's been in jail. That's a different phase. Because they got a point to prove to themselves. They've been in jail. You know what I'm saying? They never had a era where they was on the street to get anything or do nothing. So it's a difference for them. But these niggas that's been on the street and you been here or been there, you shouldn't want, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just not, I don't deal with dudes like that I got to hype my nigga up. I should not have to hype my nigga up. I should not have to put a battery in his back. Oh baby, you know, go sell, you know, when you put your shit out there, go do this, do this. He should be able to hype his own self up. I'm just following the lead. But these niggas, they want bitches to hype them up, put a battery in their back. Yeah, you know, you still that nigga, this, that, and the other. Nigga, you 50 to 60 years old. Get the fuck out of here. And I'm on some for real shit. And then this thing about child, y'all, I'm in my own world. No, I'm not in my own world because it's a lot of other people that see it too and they agree with me. I'm just the spokesman right now. Because this shit is wild. This shit is wild. Like, these niggas are real. And somebody told me to pay attention. I never really paid attention to it. These niggas out here are really killing themselves for somebody to really look at them like they was back in the fucking 80s and the 90s. Man, we don't live back there. We live in this time. We don't live back there. So do I agree with that bullshit? Nah, nigga, sit down and map that shit out the way you supposed to be. You want to be a king? You run around here like you that nigga, you this, that, and the other. You want to be that king? You want to be head nigga in charge? Then run that shit right, because the way you running it, you all over the motherfucking place looking like a goddamn clown. And I'm just shaking my head. I'm just fucking shaking my head. Smooth niggas that's gangsters, they sit back, they map their shit out, and they go for what they know. They not running around trying to get on everybody's trail or over here, over there, over there. Come on, man. That's not gangster shit. That's washed out shit. You washed up, you washed out, and you trying to redeem yourself. That's what the fuck that is. And I don't give a fuck who don't like it, because I'm going to say it, because that's what I mean, because that's what it looks like. And it does not just look like that to me. It looks like this. I don't give a fuck what niggas you hanging with or what bitches you hanging with. They ain't got the sauce either. Because, nigga, if you got the sauce, you going to sit back, you going to relax, and you going to let your face, your appearance, and your presentation speak for you. You ain't running around this motherfucker trying to be on everybody's bandwagon. Or I'm over here selling this, I'm over here selling that. Nah. Just like my son's shirts, they selling itself. There's going to come a time when he going to put his shit back out. But right now, my son is 33. His shit is selling itself. Because of his mama. His shit is selling itself. He not running around this motherfucker getting on everybody motherfucking screen with that bullshit. And he's not going to be doing it when he 50-something. Because when he fucking 50-something, his shit going to be already in line and order. All he going to have to do is show his face. With his brand on and keep it moving. Then a lot of these motherfuckers got all this old shit. Get you some new shit. This is 2024. But y'all, to each his own. I just be laughing. And other niggas be laughing too. I just be laughing. I just be laughing because I feel this is the world we live in. You should not have to feel that you have to pump yourself up for nobody but your own self. Nobody in this world should mean that much to you that you gotta pump yourself up. Or and I don't know too many niggas that's pumping themselves up for bitches. Baby, we ain't doing that around here. Either you got it or you don't. We're not doing that around here. Either you got it or you don't. And it's just that simple. I like real chill back, laid back dudes. I don't like no dude that's all for show. You all for show and you ain't got shit. Like I said, you ain't even got $2,000 saved up. You ain't got 2, 4, 5, 10, or 20. Come on, man. Come on. That's why they can't stand me. Cause I'm gonna give it to you raw. I'm gonna say I'm not sitting up here doing all that. I'm too old for that shit. But whatever the fuck I got going on, I got going on. I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna eat until the day Allah calls me to leave out of here. That's for sure. I done had too many good niggas in my life. They not gonna let me starve. They're not. So I don't worry about that. And I don't jump online with all that bullshit. No, nobody need to know I got a motherfucking dime. I do what I do. Show. You can see it. I don't have to tell it. You can see it. These people wild, man. Like I'm saying about that box came to my house today. These people wild as shit. They wild. They is wild. But I never seen these niggas talking about they gangsters, they head of this. I ain't never seen no niggas, no gangsters and no niggas act like this in my fucking life. With me, your gangster card is revoked. Sit your Bama ass down somewhere and get your shit together. So for real. For real. I've been in the streets long enough to see plenty of pimps, hoes, prostitutes, gangsters, and all that shit. This shit right here ain't gangster shit. That shit not gangster shit. Gangsters have a certain stipulation about themselves. They have a distinctive way. They have a distinctive way about themselves that nobody could ever take or change. This shit right here look like some. I fell off in the dust and I gotta hurry up and brush myself off and get back up. Nah. Gangsters are cool, man. They sit back, they relax, they chill, and they let the weight come to them. You don't go looking for it. You don't go spreading yourself around this, that, and the other like you're doing something big and people laughing. Nah. I ain't in competition with a motherfucking soul out here. That's why my shit gonna go how it's gonna go. And I'm gonna get to where I need to be. These niggas be running competition with niggas and you the one look dumb as shit. You look like a fool. And the people that around you, instead of them, they don't know no better either. Instead of they tell you, they running around with you. They think this shit is okay. And you sitting up here looking like a Muppet dog, a fucking fool. Man, all these old ass places, like I'm just like, man, wow. That's all I can say is wow. Are you fucking for real? Like this is horrific. Are you for real? But as far as my inbox, y'all ain't getting through. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to hear it. Who's hey, man, Ruth? Okay. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. I don't give a fuck about them people and nobody else. I don't want to see none of it and I don't want to hear it. So I have limited, excuse me y'all, I have limited my inbox. Man, fuck them people. Them people is not going where I'm going. They not getting ready to do the things I'm getting ready to do. They ain't going no motherfucking way. They stuck, and I'm not stuck. So, man, fuck them people and whatever they're doing. I wish them well and peace. I'm going way up levels. I'm going way up levels. And when I turn and look back around, them people gonna still be right there with the same shit. So at the end of the day, man, fuck them people, man. I don't want to hear nothing about it. I don't want to see it. It's not even funny no more. It's sad. It's sad. And when they realize that it's sad, they're going to be washed. They already washed up. When they realize that they sad and the shit is just deteriorating, I just pray they can help themselves. That's all I can say. Other than that, y'all, I'm telling you, please stay out of my inbox with that shit. I don't want to hear nothing about them people. I don't give a fuck about them people, man. As a matter of fact, I never knew them. I never knew them. For real. So when you start talking about gangsters and I'm this nigga and that's nigga and that, nigga, go recruit yourself and wake the fuck up. Because you look like a goddamn fool. I don't give a fuck what bitch you fucking with, whether she old, gold, or brand new. She need to put you on your game for real, but apparently she ain't on hers. I don't give a fuck what you told her, what she told you. Because I'm going to keep mine on his game. Like, come on, man. 2 businesses he got. Niggas running around this motherfucker trying to find themselves. Get the fuck out of here. So, y'all, I'm gone for the day. Those was my words. So, tomorrow Tuesday. Yeah, tomorrow I won't be on here, but Wednesday. Oh, yeah, I'm going to start posting stuff. I'm going to post about the ladies brunching. And I'm going to post about, and I need to find out how to block people on here. I'm going to post about, my guest for Wednesday. So no, I ain't in these people's business. I ain't in their way, and I don't give a fuck about them. Whoever. So, like I said, on Wednesday, I will have a gentleman up here. He's from DC, and we're gonna chop it up and talk about some things. And my show gonna be a little bit different, so y'all will see the difference. It's gonna be a little bit different, so you will see the difference. And then I'm gonna move right on from there. So I will see y'all later. Good night. I might take a chance and going on over to Instagram and chop it up. I gotta get a fork though. I gotta get some of these seeds up out of this watermelon. You can see the seeds in it. You see the seeds in it? It's good though. It's real sweet and juicy. The watermelon, it's good. I'm glad he brought this in here. It's real sweet and juicy. And I'm about to try to look for Rambo. I got to find him. See what this brother up to. I got to find him. So y'all, see y'all later. Y'all stop coming in my inbox. Do me a favor. Don't come in my inbox. Hit the camera. Let's Zoom each other. Let's talk. Let's chop it up. Or better yet, call me on the phone. You can call me on the phone, the video phone. Call me if you need someone to talk to. But call me. Chop it up. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Chop it up. I'm all with that. And I'm going to start needing some stories in a little while. So I'm going to start inboxing people. No, I'm not. I'm just playing. But don't inbox me. Don't send me nothing about nobody, man. Fuck them people. Don't send me nothing about nobody. I don't care. I care. Them people ain't doing nothing. Them people ain't doing nothing for real. I don't care nothing about that shit. Hit me up. See y'all later.